Hello, 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 hello. Yet another morning, ready. 2 minutes before 9:10, as per usual. So I have time to fiddle with all the settings. Number 4. Hey, Orby. Good morning. Good morning. Does this work? Works. Hey, Guru. How's it going? So, thanks to the English, we probably have one of the most awkward high fives in a very long time. Look at that. And boop. He boob fives her. Fist bump, point finger, slap. What are they doing? Oh man. That's gonna be I'm gonna I'm gonna change that when someone clicks follow, and that's gonna be the the animation that's gonna play. It's just too good. I've already saved it and I'm ready. I'm ready for it to to be used. It's fucking brilliant. All right. Let's see. The timer switch off. So today I decided I'm not gonna ask for a topic. I decided today that screw it, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and go. Oh yeah, I'm meme hunting all day, every day. Now that was actually my boss who, Mr. Bossman, who linked it. Hey, good morning, Bjork. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's draw something. Let's first just make a boss character. Let's see if we can not make something interesting. Let's make diesel punk. All right, let's go diesel punk route. Let's do some weird tank-like soldier. Yeah, let's do that. Hey Mila, how's it going? Boss character. Yeah, boss. I love saying boss with a U. Boss, boss, because I'm the boss. Have you seen? Has anyone seen the movie We Are the Millers? It's a movie about a drug dealer, a weed dealer, who has to go to Mexico to collect some weed because he owns this massive drug dealer money, so he has to go to Mexico on his behalf to pick up some marijuana. Um, it's a really funny movie um, with what's I don't know the guy's name, but the woman that plays in Friends, Rachel, whatever her real name is. Whatever her name is. Jennifer Aniston. There we go. It's a really funny movie. So if you haven't seen it, I actually recommend it. It's really funny, funny jokes in the movie. And in one point in the movie, he screams, "I'm the boss," and he says it really good with a BAUS boss or BAUW boss. I'm the boss. Okay, so let's see here. Let's flip the image. Okay. Let's maybe let's give him some some more space, and maybe some heavy looking. Let's have the gun on a separate layer. Maybe some heavy looking World War II. Maybe a flamethrower. Oh, that would be cool. All right, let's go with flamethrower. Yeah. All right, we got a plan. Let's do a diesel punk flamethrower guy. Gotta love diesel punk. Flamenwaffe. Ja. Das stimmt. Ich wollte so eine Waffe zu machen. Alright. You have to go down a tone when you're speaking German, just so it's extra evil. Alright. Yeah, but the movie is hilarious. You should watch it. We are the Millers, I think it's called. And he has to, like, yeah, no, I don't want to talk more about it, but it's a good movie. You should dig it out from Netflix or wherever you can see it. Okay, so flame, heat, padded insulation, maybe. Not metal, I mean, obviously. Or maybe metal on the... Let's put metal on the hands and have cloth on the bicep. Let's have a heat shield on the weapon, just so it doesn't burn up completely. So I were updating 30-minute warm-up this morning. Trying to attempt to catch up on the massive archive. I'm looking forward to the day where I'm up to speed and I can start building on the website. Like, I don't want to start building on the website yet before I have the archive up to date. And I also don't want to market it yet, because well, for that very reason, it's out of date, unworked on website at the moment. But I wanted to put it online just so you guys could be a part of it, and kind of, I wanted to tell it to everyone and so on. Kuru, yeah. There's this one artist that used to work at Opus Arts, whose his name is Johan. I think his nickname on internet is Buckster, Buckster. Buckster. His preferred sketching technique was to do shapes first. His style, like preferred style, is very stylized. Like, he likes the idea of shape first and then make sense out of it. So if you want to kind of peek into his world a bit, maybe he does really good art. He didn't want to quit Opus Arts, but his wife got a job in another country, and it was like a break for her. So he had to, unfortunately. But he's a cool guy. Really good artist. He was helping me out designing boss characters for Lords of the Fallen and Hitman. He's a great character artist. He's a good artist, and he worked on Hardline as well with me, doing characters. And also, there was this girl who worked at the Opus Arts called Cristina. She's really good. She went to Canada, working at Black. What are they called? What are they called? This really famous cartoon guy or comic guy. It's like Sergey or something. Bosca. I'm horrible with name, but he's a really cool guy. And their studio called Black Interactive or Black Moon Interactive, or I don't remember something. I'm so shit with name. Name is amazing, but this woman, she's really good. I taught her well. Yeah, I take all responsibility for her skill set. No, but she's really good. Her style is very cool. She's going to be at the industry workshops this year as a lecturer or demo artist. I don't know, but she's going to be a part of the workshop at least. Cool. Good for her. Hey, McCoy, welcome. You're new, Malcoy. I don't remember your name that much. But you're welcome nonetheless. Let me find her name just so I can keep her props correctly. Cristina Lavina. She works at Blackbird Interactive. There we go. Blackbird Interactive. Really good. Go look her up on internet. Go look up the studio on internet. And their main lead artist and his wicked cartoon style or comic style or stylized comic things, whatever they're called. Let's see. They worked on Frame, I think. No, what was it called? Home. That's Space Sim, their newest version. Homeworld. Oh, whatever, I can't find his name. Go look them up. They're awesome people. Okay. Back to what I'm doing. So I wonder why there's so few people today. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe it's because it was voting in UK and a lot of people stayed up late to look at the voting. Maybe they're all asleep. It's also Friday. True. Okay, so the guy is a fire guy. Maybe add some sort of leather pouch so he can breathe inside his mask. Let's give him maybe a curved helmet instead of angular, because the angular one took it to Aaron Beck, And maybe that's not the best idea. So let's give him the gas mask or the pouch gas mask. Let's give him. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I can work with that. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Man, I can't wait to. I'm doing this one project at the moment, and I can't wait to have it finished so I can start the next one. I'm so busy. I need to plan my projects. So I've pretty much planned the whole rest of the year and the beginning of the next year. I know exactly what I gotta do at almost every month and where I need to be. But that's what you get for being ambitious and wanting to do things in your life, right? But I can't wait for this next project. It's gonna be super cool. I'm teaming up with a award-winning um, artist um, called Lip Coramelia or something like that. His surname is confusing, uh, but he just, for example, won an award for his latest game, which is The Long Journey on iOS devices. He won like Apple Design Award or something like that. So really good artist. We have two really cool projects that we want to deal with um, after I deal with this current project that I'm doing. Kuru, yeah, they were voting for their future, and a lot of people were really concerned about this one woman, um, kind of looking like a dragon lady. So there, everyone started voting, and I think it's a hung parliament, or whatever however that saying is, that it's no one won with a decisive majority, so they got to sort it out somehow. Um, hey, Greg Simon, welcome. Great to have you here. Fantastic. You're back. Yeah, Georg. Exactly. Lavina with that Spanish N. Yeah, Lavina art. There we go, Kuru. She's a good artist. She's a good artist. It was a pleasure to work with her. She's a great character designer. Uh, she helped a lot out on Hardline and Hitman and Mafia 3, I think. She was working here still. Or maybe she wasn't working on Mafia 3 with us. It's so many titles all the time. Time just flies away. All right, let's add tube. Let's add a second tube, like the excess wall thing. Yeah, Lip, he's a great guy. Like I said, we have a really good idea we want to pursue. We were sharing an Airbnb when I was in IFCC to teach, and naturally you start talking. He's a cool guy. I've known him 3 years now, I think. He's award-winning, like animator project guy. He has done lots of projects that have won a lot of awards. He has a really like passion for story and narrative and emotional connection. So that's going to be something really, really fun to sink our teeth in together and coming up with some cool little game We have already have the idea. We already know what we're gonna do. We just need to do it. We need, there's gonna be a fun little project to do. Really looking forward to it. He's a great guy. And it's gonna be good. Time flies today. I thought I would have more time on this, but I've been repainting a lot and trying to define the shapes a lot, I guess. Doesn't allow me to get a lot of time to do anything else, but it's going in the right direction. It kind of makes sense. Don't know if it's so much diesel punk just yet, so let's try to diesel punk it up a little bit with studs, etc. Do you guys have any cool projects going on? Hey, Svensenart. Good morning. Welcome late to the party, yo. Who has a project running? What's your plans? What's your master plan for the year? I will also try to do a art book with a guy called Spiridon, who is a bookmaker. Like a sketchbook collection of sorts with a twist. I got so many sketchbooks done over the years, and we discussed it over at IFCC, and I had an interesting idea about it. I don't want to really talk about it too much because I don't know his mentality about sharing ideas before they're realized, so I don't want to like screw the pooch. But it's a cool idea. It's a cool idea for a book. All in due time, I guess. So that I gotta find the time for this year. At the end of the year, I think. So we'll see how much spare time I'm gonna have, or if I'm just gonna spontaneously combust. Hey, Morphia, welcome. Captain Jetlag. Good Friday, man. Welcome to the party. Over here, it's crazy party. The beer is flowing. Party. I have a party hat, confetti. That's cool. Number one talent. Says an art. Yeah, that can be tricky. Just make sure that maybe to mention it, like in a sly way, saying that I'm really looking forward to working with you and seeing how my style can help you develop your product further, or something sly like that. You gotta be a little bit crafty. Can't just, because like part of my lecture says you gotta do you, do you well, and trust that, like you as an artist, as a beginner as well, you have to trust your instincts in the style, etc., and not bend too much, because then you're lessening your what you can offer a bit. I mean, in my instance, like I changed my style quite a lot. depending on client. But I think what I don't change though between clients is my design sensibilities, and I think you can definitely see, I hope, something I've designed. So stylistically, I am not pigeonholed, pigeonholed, held, something, some English word. Which reminds me, um, verbal jujitsu. Yeah, exactly. No, it reminded me of what I was talking about. I didn't know the word here. I was just kind of rambling on, and some user on YouTube wrote about yesterday's when I was kind of talking about interviews, but also not knowing English yesterday. Uh, the YouTube user wrote on the clip like great points in how to be a human or something. Made me a bit confused. Like, what do you mean great points in being human? Like, what the? I didn't know. I didn't know how to take that. Does anyone kind of figure out what that user meant with great points in being human? Probably will hear this because the guy or person comments quite a lot. Hey, Captain Boss! I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Captain Balls. There has to be a captain show off. You gotta you gotta have a one-on-one art battle with Captain Jetlag here. So and then the winner is allowed to have captain in their nickname, and the loser has to change to like a corporal or lieutenant, or maybe you get a one up. You get maybe a general general jet lag. General balls. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on, do it. I know you want to do it. Do it. Have an art battle. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. That doesn't make sense, that thing I added. How annoying. It's like a cowl, so he can... It doesn't come across correctly. Ah, shit. Whatever. Let's give him some exhaust places so he can vent. Kuro. No, but I just wanted to be great lesson in being a human. Captain Jetlag, come on, art battle, art battle. Morphia, yeah, maybe, maybe. I mean, I'm not concerned about the comment. I mean, it's not like I'm losing any sleep over it. It was just a funny phrasing on the user's part, like how to be human. No, I know. I don't really take that into account. I know that the internet is full of trolls, and you never know. But you know. Oh, and by the way, I saw statistically, I got my first down thumb uh, on YouTube recently. And I was like, oh, come on. Just like, just a fucking downward thumb. Thanks. Thanks, asshole. Major jet lag. I know. Morphia, yeah, exactly. It's a bit deep there. But the user is a cool person. He or she has commented quite a lot over the lifespan of 30-minute warm-up. Seems like a very excited and eager person, which is cool. Which is great. That's never a bad thing. Captain Jetlag, I know. Instant karma, right? Simon or Simon. Yeah, what can you do? Some people will shit on you, and you just have to take it. Or wash it off. I get it. I'm not saying I'm like the best streamer ever, or internet personality, or I know it. It's not something new. It's not like I'm surprised, but it still sucks to have a down thumb. Free content. Trying to make it entertaining, teach all these things, but I'm not disheartened by it at all. It was just fun to see that I got my first thumbs down. I'm quitting. Screw you all. No. It's too much fun to do this. Let's add like what looks like that they can like grab the tank, maybe just lift it up and slot it in. That will be cool. I thought I had time to add some colors, but I don't. But screw it, let's add some colors. No, I'm not gonna add colors. I'm not gonna have time for it. Add a cast shadow. I would really like to add shadow colors. Screw it, I'm adding a little bit. And then just to separate some of the rhythm of the character, so it's easier to understand what's happening. So we can clearly see what's like leather and what's metal. It's really important, the whole rhythm aspect. All right. One last little push. There we go. Boob window, yeah. Spencer Nard, yeah, no, I'm complicated. I'm complicated. It's a part of the deal. Thanks a lot, Kuru, Morphia, and everyone else. Underboob. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming. I will do a stream tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. UK time, and do paintovers for the two, which is now 3-week challenge. Do paintovers for whatever's in there. I don't think there was a huge amount of things in there. People doesn't seem to like to do dragons. I thought that would be interesting. So see you tomorrow night for who want to go to the extra stream. If not, Monday morning. Good night, good day. Have a fantastic weekend if you're inclined. All right. Bye, everyone. Outro. Robot outro.